Stop chasing people who don't prioritize you the way you prioritize them. Stop giving so much of yourself, your time, your energy, kung binabaliwala ka lang nila. The way they treat you shows how important you are to them. Choose peace over approval. You see, our mind and brain is always craving for approval. You don't believe me? Observe yourself. Pag ang daming nag-like dun sa mga posts mo, feels good, di ba? The same thing happens in the real world. We keep saying yes, kahit pagod na tayo. We keep giving money, kahit di binabayaran. We keep helping other people, kahit abusive na, or it's not really our job. Choose your peace of mind over other people's approval, or not wanting to hurt their feelings, or rescuing them all the time. That's not your job, that's their job. Watch until the end of this video. I will share something very important. Our brain is always looking out for our survival. That's hardwired millions of years in our evolution. Kaya ang hirap baguhin. Because back then, in ancient times, if you were approved, you feel safe. That's why we don't like it. We feel nervous when people don't approve of us. Even on social media, the scientist calls it the reward system. Dr. Rick Hanson, a neuropsychologist that I follow, once said our brains have evolved to become very sensitive to social rejection because once it meant our own survival. The problem is, when we constantly seek approval, we stop listening to our own inner voice. You're like a boat lost in sea because you keep listening to other people instead of listening to your own inner compass. We say yes when we mean no. We don't want to disappoint even when we are struggling. We hide our real opinion para hindi makasakit ng iba. And we keep chasing the wrong partner. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that people who rely heavily on other people's validation or external validation has higher anxiety and lower self-esteem. Another study from UCLA, they found that social rejection activates the same brain areas as physical pain. Your brain is literally experiencing pain. Your brain literally feels hurt when we are rejected. If our happiness is dependent on other people, then our peace is no longer in our hands. And that's a very stressful way to live. Choosing peace doesn't mean you'll stop caring about other people and magiging cold ka. It simply means you're choosing yourself first. You're not abandoning yourself. I made a video about self-love. Please watch that. So the next time someone asks you for something, this is what you do. Take a pause, take 3 long deep breaths, and then ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Or napipilitan lang ako, I'm just being forced to. That short pause, that's mindfulness. My teacher, Dr. Jon Kabat-Zinn, the father of mindfulness in the Western world, he said, you cannot stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf. Remember, not everyone needs to like you. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. The more you try to hold tighter, the more it slips away. Instead of asking, will they approve of me? Ask yourself, am I aligned with my values? Am I kind? Am I doing my very best? Am I honest? Kasi if the answer is yes, then masarap tulog mo later. You can sleep very well. Dr. Kelly McGonigal, another teacher of mine, she's a psychologist and a meditation teacher at Stanford University. She said that people who focus on values rather than approval experience greater well-being and resilience. Kung ayaw nila sa'yo, di wag, di ba? Wag mong pagpilitan ng sarili mo. The more you chase, the more you're taken for granted. Say no to them. Say yes to you. Those people who keep asking for your help, even when it's not your job, say no to them. Say yes to you. Here's the important thing I wanted to share from the beginning. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are sharing the same advice. The problem is, most people who will hear this advice might still say yes to other people and no to themselves. Kasi nga, hardwired in the brain for millions of years. According to Dr. Richard Davidson, another psychologist and neuroscientist whom I follow, he said, people learn in two ways, two types of learning. Procedural learning and declarative learning. Those are the two ways how our brain learns. Now, it has to learn on both para mas solid yung learning and deeper, and for us to take action. Parang math teacher. He or she shows the equation, shows the problem, solves the problems for us. They demonstrate, and then they give us equations for us to solve on our own. That two-part learning makes the learning process stronger. That is why when it comes to life skills, the topics that we discuss here, the second learning is practicing mindfulness and meditation. Just start with 1 to 2 minutes of mindfulness and meditation, to start rewiring your brain so you can say no to people and yes to you. Because when you practice meditation and mindfulness, you create and strengthen new wiring in your brain to support you, to help you. Choose peace over approval. Your mind becomes quiet, your heart becomes lighter, and start living a life that is truly yours. Salamat.